Hello guys, welcome back onto the Dutch Couch. Got to say, the most beautiful thing about this weekend being an international break, we haven't had to suffer the tourist trap and the fakery of the Premier League. And I'll tell you what, it's been amazing. I think people are really opening their eyes up now to something more special than that crap. Right? I mean, the EFL worked their magic yesterday. I think League Two Bradford, fourth tier of English football, attracted a crowd of 23,381. Fucking, I'll tip my hats to them. Brilliant, that is. Absolutely brilliant. But for me, I think the absolute gem of English football is in non-league. I think Scunthorpe attracted a crowd of over 8,000 yesterday in the National League North, which is a record for that division. Which is, I'll fucking give them a round, mate. That is amazing support in that division. Great club, great fan base. I've been to Glanford Park, loved it there. Great memories made there. But non-league is where it's at for me. And I'm speaking from experience here, from someone who's been to the Premier League for 37 years. I will never go back, never pay another penny there, and never spend another minute in one of them soulless fucking shithole stadiums, right? People are now, I think, waking up to the fact that there is a whole new world that's not predictable. It's not money driven. It's not fake. It's not full of tourists. It's local. It means more, right? For me, up there, they're overpaid, pampered players, falling over, rolling about, screaming every 2 minutes. They are experiencing football now at their local clubs, and people are actually feeling part of something. That's a big part of it for me. The match day, to feel something that's close-knit and feel part of a community in your local community at a football ground, that is special. That's priceless for me, right? It's about the people you meet. Silly things like going in the clubhouse and having a few beers, chatting, shaking hands with people you notice. You see them shopping on a Saturday, and you'll see them in the shopping on a Saturday morning. You'll go to the ground, you'll see the same people. That's madness. That's great. I love it. The character. The grounds are full of character. I mean, I went to Sutton yesterday with Dagenham and Redbridge. The atmosphere was crap, I've got to say. The atmosphere was pony. But the character of the ground, yeah. Was it shithole? Yeah. Did it have character? Yeah. Give me that all day of the week. Every day of the week, give me that over these soulless bowls and Lego sets that they're building now up there in the Premier League. Full of people who haven't got a fucking idea about football and zero knowledge of the game. Give me that all day of the week. Crazy. What I love about non-league football, right? It was non-league day yesterday. Obviously, the state that the Premier League's in respect that people are losing connect with their clubs. The attendances are going up non-league. So I think that's fucking brilliant. I love that. People are really realising now what's special down there. What football should be about, and the matchday experience. We're getting authentic matchday experience down there. Right. It's the unpredictability of what you're watching as well. I mean, I'm actually so delusional, along with a lot of other people, I think sometimes. You actually watch these games lower down and you think that you're actually good enough to still get a game in these leagues. You probably weren't good enough when you was younger. But some of the shit you see down here, you still believe that you could get a game. It's somewhere that, literally, I said yesterday, Dave the plumber can bang in a volley in the top corner against Steve the Tesco shelf stacker on a cabbage patch pitch. That's what's special about this. It's fucking, it just makes you feel closer to it and more, it's real. I say the word 1,000 times, it's real. Somewhere you can walk 20 minutes from home to your local ground, where you used to travel 2 hours on a train to watch someone higher up the pyramid. You're now walking 20 minutes from home to see this and realising that you're seeing something that's 10 times better to you, and you love it more. It's crazy. Somewhere you don't have to enter a ballot to get a fucking ticket to watch a team. You could just turn up, cash on the gate, card on the gate, whatever. You're in the ground. You can decide on the day. Years ago, you used to be able to do that higher in the leagues. You used to decide on the day. Am I going to go today? Yeah. You can do this every day. You can do this every game now. I'll just turn up if I fancy it. I've got season tickets with my kids, so I love it. we go every week. But non-league game for me is a thing of beauty, right? I've seen so much this season to convince me of that. And before, when I used to go 4 or 5 times a season, it just means more. I've said this on other videos, it just means more. These fellas are playing for the love of the game. They're not getting paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a week. They're playing purely, they just love playing football. And at this level, you still get the feeling, of that the players love it. There is still a few there that couldn't give a shit. There's probably there is a few in the squad that I watch Dagenham that you clearly don't give a shit. But yes, I mean, we are shit, to be fair. My team, Dagenham Redbridge, we are shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. But they give me every emotion possible at this club. I mean, we're in a relegation battle at the moment, right? I spoke about it on a video the other day. And every day my fucking thoughts are consumed with this relegation battle. I'm deluded enough to think, oh, we can win this week, we'll get out of it, we'll do. Deep down I probably think we're doomed and there's curtains for us. But I still spend my days debating it with people. Can we get out of it? Can we escape? Can we win this game? Will we get 3 points there? Can we nick a point away from home there? I mean, we've won 1 game since New Year's Day. But I'm sitting there on Twitter last night saying to people, we can win 4 and get 2 draws out of the last 8 or 9. And people must be reading this thinking, fuck me, mate, you're deluded. And I probably am. It's just the way I am. I always try to look at the positive, but deep down I know we're fucking probably screwed. But it's down to them players now to dig in. But non-league day brings in a new crowd, I think. Obviously the international break as well. People from Premier League teams go over to their local non-league club. And I'll tell you what, I really hope that some of them went there yesterday with their kids. And most importantly, I hope their kids were hooked on it. Because they're the next generation of fans for this non-league, right? They're only going to help this grow. The more young kids you can attract there, the better it is for the future. Fucking makes sense. It's obvious, right? Don't even need to spell it out. It's obvious. Unfortunately, some of these kids are seeing the Premier League and they're thinking that's real football. And they're taking them as role models, rolling around on the floor. Take them to a non-league game, watch proper football, and let your kids, expose your kids to something different. Let them see this, because I think they need to make their own choice here. I mean, my youngest, he says the Premier League's shocking. Maybe I brainwashed him. But he loves going to Dagenham. My oldest boy went with me yesterday. He loves an away day in a proper stadium, getting a shitty burger, which we had yesterday. It weren't that great at Sutton, to be honest. It was one of the shittiest burgers I've ever had. But I cannot stress enough just how much non-league football in this country is thriving. I'm doing something with a YouTuber who does non-league adventures. He goes all over watching non-league, and some of these grounds, they're no better than local parks. But I tell you what, give me that all day of the week. I watch all his videos. He rates all the food, everything. Fuck it, I love all that. I love it. It doesn't all have to be corporate fucking prawn sandwich bullshit. Give us proper stuff. Give us this. One thing I've got to say, the next week or so, my mind is totally going to be consumed on Maidenhead at home, right? For Dagenham and Redbridge next week. There'll be probably less than 2,000 there. Well, there will be. I would have thought anyway. I don't think we're going to get a bumper crowd. My mind is just focused on that now. Every morning this week, I will get up, I will look at the same league table. I know there's games Tuesday that will affect us. So Tuesday night, I'll be constantly refreshing the league table, how it stands, results. Ask me 5 years ago if I would have done that about the National League. I would give it a quick check to see how their daggers are doing. But now, I don't even look at the Premier League. Don't even look at the league table. Don't watch the games. My mind is, this is football. Obviously, I love Ajax and I watch the Dutch national team, which I'll be watching tonight against Spain. That's the only beauty about international break. I get to watch the Dutch. I'm not interested in England. They'll bore the shit out of me. But yeah, every morning this week, and I will message countless people all week, friends of mine, mates of mine, about Dagenham, and then Saturday, come 5 o'clock, we'll all be saying, we're shit, we're fucked. Or we'll be saying, we'll be deluded enough to say, I tell you what, we can get out of this. This is what real football's about, a community. I never felt that in the Premier League. I hardly knew anyone at Arsenal. You'd go there as a stranger. Yeah, I can't wait till next Saturday when I see Dave the plumber smashing that volley against Steve the Tesco shelf stacker. That's going to be a fucking moment to saviour. But yeah, thanks for watching. Fucking roll on Maidenhead at home next week. Can't wait.